Hello, this video guide is here to help you publish your works online and unleash your creativity onto the world. We have covered the parts of how to create a book in the previous chapters. So before you begin, it is important that you have completed your book. There are several online publishers on the internet. We have selected those which offer the best deal for you as an author. They are simple to publish on and offer competitive prices. They are Kindle Direct Publishing, Barnes and Noble Press, Kobo, and Apple Books. Today, we're going to be self-publishing on Barnes and Noble Press. The first thing you have to do is go onto their website and create your account. We highly recommend that you finish the vendor registration and enter all your personal information, such as banking information and tax information. Once they have that, you are a complete vendor on Barnes and Noble Press. Once you have done so, you can get on this page and press Create New Book. On this tutorial, we're going to show you how to make an ebook. So select ebook. The first detail that the website is going to ask us is the title of the book. Today, we're going to be self-publishing Corona Diary 50 Days in May book. So I'll enter that. I've entered the title, and now it's going to ask me to complete the vendor registration form. We recommend you do that at first. For now, we'll say, no, I'll do it later. Next, it's going to ask us to upload the manuscript of the book. We can upload several formats, but we recommend using the Microsoft Word doc file. So you should upload your manuscript from your computer. It's going to ask you if the manuscript includes the cover of your book. For us, it does not, so we're going to select no. Because we have selected no, it's going to ask us to upload the cover later. Barnes & Noble is giving us a warning telling us that we have too many words in one section of the book. This is not a problem. This is not an error that comes up in all the publishers online, but for this website it does. If this problem comes up to you, we recommend editing your document so that you have the recommended amount of words inside your section. For this tutorial, we're going to ignore the warning. Now, this page is going to give us a preview of our book and how it's going to look on their website. Make sure you preview so that it looks exactly how you'd like it to. It looks up to scratch. So we're going to tick I have reviewed and approved my manuscript down below and press Save and Continue. This is where it asks us to choose which sample we would like to be available next to the book. There are three options. The default sample, which includes the first 5% of the book. You can also upload a custom sample, or you can select a chapter which will be used as a sample. We recommend using the first one as it makes things easier. Press Save and Continue. This is where we upload the cover for our book. It has to be between 5 kilobytes and 2 megabytes, and the width and height need to be at least 1400 pixels. Now you can upload your image. It's complete. Now it gives us the complete preview of our book with our cover and all our pages. Wonderful. We're going to tick I have reviewed and approved my cover. We recommend you go through the book to make sure there's nothing out of the ordinary and everything looks just the way you'd like it to. Press Save and Continue. This page is going to ask us the details of our book. Because you have already prepared all the details necessary, all you have to do is enter them when the page asks. The subtitle is 50 Days in May. Publisher name, Samura. You can add an edition number if this is another edition of a previous book. Here it asks us for a description of the book, and it is mandatory. You can also enter a long description of the book, but we will not do so for this tutorial. Press save and continue. Here it's going to ask us for authors and contributors, and you have to select at least one. So select author and select the name of the author. You can write a little bit about the author, which is very nice, but for this tutorial, we're not going to do so. Press save and continue. This is where we can select the target audience. Choose the one that you've wrote the book for. Choose the language of your book. You have already prepared the categories that your book belongs to. And here you can select the same one or one which is very similar to yours if you do not find it. You select the category. We're going to select an example category. So I'm going to select the first ones. Make sure you find the one that is applicable to yours. It's possible to select up to 5 categories on this website, and make sure you take advantage of this. You can also add keywords so that people can search it easily. Once you've done so, press save and continue. This is where you'll add the price of the book. We highly recommend you press see details and read through the royalty and payment terms. You should already have the price of the book in mind before starting to self-publish, and this is going to give you a guideline. Enter the price that you've prepared here. Once you've done so, press save and continue. You can see how much will be going to you and how much is going to go to the retail and distribution. This page asks us if we would like to have digital rights management. We recommend you press no for maximum reach of your book. Is the content in this book public domain? If you are the author, press no, but if it does have public domain, press yes. The next question is, do you have an ebook specific ISBN? If you have an ISBN for your book, press yes and add your ISBN here. If it's a no, press no. Note that ISBNs could be unique for ebook and print version. Press save and continue. This is where you can add editorial reviews, but we believe it is unnecessary for this tutorial. This is where it asks us the name of our publisher and their website. Since we're self-publishing, write your name on the publisher name and do not write anything on the publisher website. Press save and continue. Here it's going to ask us about our vendor status and our tax and banking information. You should have done this at the beginning, so on this step, press save and continue. We're going to skip the step and go to review and publish. Once you get on the step, you can review all the information you have entered and all the things you have selected. Make sure you review all of them to make sure all of them are up to scratch and look the way just how you want it to. Once you have certified that everything is up to scratch, you can press launch and your ebook will be available to the world in 3 days. Thank you for listening to our video guide.